Okay, so we're back again. I don't have time without posting, but I just post when I get assigned projects like these. Hopefully this time my mic sounds better, the video has a higher quality, and it's less glitchy, and lastly, my script stays as trashy as the last one. I actually don't know how to start out with these videos because I ain't no YouTuber. However, I do want to make this video as extravagant as possible. Therefore, I'll try to put all my love and graphic capabilities into this. So, 3D graphics are very simple yet wide field. It contains a lot of tools, methods, and ideas that prompt the creator to do anything. For instance, I use it for game development, along with my small programming skills. Yet this is not today's topic. Let's start with what 3D art is. Better yet, how was this brought to be? In the 1960s, the first computer-aided design system was created. This allowed for us to have a handle with these 3D components. Throughout time, the softwares and computers started to evolve. And at rapidly steady pace, it brought us to stronger and more accessible programs such as Maya, Cinema 4D, 3D Max, Sketch, why does this always happen to me? Sketch, and lastly, the most appreciated one, Blender. We should never leave Blender behind due to its amazing power, fluidity, and its amazing advantage of it being an open source software. Another important reason as to why we should take Blender in consideration, it's because I'm using it, and also that it will be the main start of the topic. Therefore, who better than the magnificent, undestroyable, wonderful entrepreneur who founded Blender? Well, it wasn't a sole owner per se, but there are indeed founders, creators, and multiple contributors. The Dutch animation studio Neo Geo started to develop stuff and came to conclude with your beautiful version of 1.0 for Blender. The program ended up being licensed as a GNU license thing, which makes it open source or whatever. I totally knew about that fact even when I was using the program, so yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, my fellow friend Wiki found out that the founder of Blender is a Dutch art director and self-taught software developer that goes by Ton Roosendaal. He dedicated the program along with several contributors, making them part of the big picture of what Blender has become. This also includes the passionate artists that kept building Blender along through the years to develop its amazing capabilities it has now. Props to all of you, by the way. However, we will be talking about the man, the legend, Ton Roosendaal, for my project. Okay, so let's see what we have to talk about. Okay, early childhood, family upbringing, education, okay. Ton Roosendaal's childhood is not mentioned that much. However, we can definitely talk about his years before and after the production of Blender. As my friend Wiki states, Roosendaal studied industrial design in Eindhoven before founding the animation studio Neo Geo in 1989, which in the end became to be one of the largest 3D animation studios in the Netherlands. He started to develop multiple tools for Neo Geo and ended up calling the tools Blender. He promoted this program commercially and alongside Frank van Beek founded a company named Not a Number. It's called Not a Number, N-A-N. Yeah. Whose main focus was to commercially promote Blender by making services through the program itself. However, this quickly seemed to turn into a dim due to low sales targeting the NAN investors to have shut down the company. However, through a spark of light and great convenience, Blender was still being brought up by the support of community users and Blender's customers. Through this, he founded the non-profit Blender Foundation, whose goal was to continue developing Blender and promoting it as an open source project. This led to NAN joining in to license it as a GNU license software after, and I quote, Blender's community of 250,000 users. The Blender Foundation was able to raise 110,000 euros in just 7 weeks, as my buddy Blender himself states. So I always do an update about me at the end of my videos, even though I only have one other video posted, and I want to continue it, so here it goes. Through the past 6 months, I've progressed a lot. I'm amazed by how much progress I've been able to make and the comfortability I have with myself when it comes to making art. I obviously can't make a piece every week since I'm in school and recently created a club to teach people how to do this kind of stuff. You should join. However, I have witnessed the immense growth I've had. There have been unbelievable proof that I've come a long way, and yet with this, I can't wait for more to come. With that being said, this concludes my video. Hopefully I turned this assignment in time, and hopefully I'm not dying at 5 a.m. editing this video with 5 cans of caffeine in my bloodstream. Don't forget to sleep, guys. Yeah, okay, bye.